Hey guys and girls, Witch is Witch here again with another haul video for you guys. This one is going to be slightly different because this is an op shop or, you know, thrift store haul. So I've been op shopping since I was like knee-high to a grasshopper, and I always went with my mum, and I've been with friends and stuff since then, but I decided it's been ages since I've been, so I asked my mum if she'd come with me, and of course that took no persuading whatsoever. So I'm lucky enough that where we went is just down the road from me, and there's like 5 stores like right next to each other, one after the other. It is fantastic. So I'm going to show you what I bought. I think I have it all here. So first things first, this one isn't wrapped. You're going to have to hear me like rustle through stuff here and there, but this one isn't wrapped because I am in love with it and I took it out ages ago. But I paid $2 for this ages ago. I took it out when we got home because me and my mum will, like, once you've bought all your stuff, you go home, you take it out, you ooh and ah over it, and you show all your treasures. So, so I got this. And it for $2, and it is like heavy and sturdy. It's also, I don't know if you can see, there's like bubbles all through it, and there's like wavy bits in the glass, which shows that it was handmade as well, because there's like imperfections, which is fantastic. Anything with imperfections is a thing for me. And you can sort of see it in the pentacle on the back, like how it's all like warped. But yeah, so I plan to use this as my new chalice. I really love it. It's so sturdy, it's so pretty, and for $2, I mean, what a steal. The other thing I got, I paid $2 for this as well. So it's like a tea light holder. But it's a pretty flower, and you know, if you're lucky enough to be able to have fresh flowers constantly on your altar, then props to you. I don't get nearly as many fresh flowers as I really should, so I have representation with, like, you know, fake flowers and with anything that, you know, kind of looks like a flower. But yeah, you know, and this is sturdy too. It's like, it's on a heavy, like, it's really heavy, so it's not going to like knock over easy, which is fantastic. I love the little like stripes inside. It's just, it's so cute. Right. What next? Oh. Okay, so I bought this, and I didn't realize until after I came out how much I actually paid for it, because I wasn't paying attention when I picked it up. I just picked it up and went, oh my god, I love this. So this is what I got, and like, this one's kind of chipped, but that's fine. I don't mind. But these kind of remind me of like oak leaves, and when you turn it on its side, it kind of reminds me of a pumpkin. You know, it's like goldy or bronzy or whatever, and it's really cute. And I ended up paying $6 for it, but I was just so, oh my god, I want to have that I didn't pay any attention. But I don't regret it. Like, it's like a resin molded sort of thing, but it is really, there we go. It's really cute. And yeah, I don't mind. I mean, it's probably on the like more expensive end of a thrift shop, op shop buy, but I don't mind. I really don't. Pardon the crinkly paper. Okay, it's not that. So, another thing that I got is this, and I tell you, like, the camera is really not doing this any justice at all. It is so pretty and blue and like the terracotta-y kind of colour, or clay colour, and it's just beautiful. Anyway, I paid $1.50 for this, and I actually plan to use it as a representation of water for when I can't actually have water. So, you know, sand and shells, and you know, it's blue, so it reminds me of the beach. The other option I had was to put some sand in it and use it as a charcoal burner, but I intend to get myself a chalice, a cauldron at some point, like a proper cast iron cauldron. So I decided I'd use this as an offering. And then the other thing is, not as an offering, as a representation of water. And the other thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of leaving water sitting on my altar. I'm accident prone, I have a child, you know, there's just too many factors as to how water could end up everywhere. So yeah, that's what I plan to do with it. It's just so pretty. I love it. I picked it up straight away and was like, I have to have this. Another thing I paid $2 for, and I fully intend to use this as an offering bowl because I freaking love it. Like, look at the, so it's like coppery or no, it's not bronze, I think it's copper, or brass, something like that, but $2, and it's got these awesome, it reminds me of, like, I watch a lot of can't say the word, archaeologic, there we go, like type shows where they're digging stuff up and they find things, and this, just with how like, I imagine if I cleaned it up a lot, you'd be able to see, like, there's purple here, there's red here, there's yellow here, but I really like the kind of dusty, it's been pulled, it's a relic-y kind of looking thing, and like for $2, like, awesome. So this is going to be my new offering dish, and I love it. I think it is so pretty. But yeah, I'm so proud of it. I love op shopping, I really do. I freaking love it. Oh, all right, here's something else. I paid $3 for this, which is really funny because I am not normally this kind of person, but I love autumn. I love autumn leaves. I love all sorts of stuff. So I paid $3 for this. And I plan to use it as an offering plate for Mabon because, like, you know, it's a leaf. And it's got, pardon me, all the pretty autumny colours, and, you know, it's just lovely. And I was really surprised that I actually liked this. But yeah, so that's what I plan to use this for anyway. It was sort of a specific purpose buy. What else? So these next things, absolute steal. I got two, like, I think they're glass. I don't think they're actually crystal. But I paid $1 for two. So they averaged out to be 50 cents each. Now, what they actually are like salt and well, I think they're salt and pepper. But what normally happens with salt and metal is it corrodes and it just completely fucks out. So these were sold without the tops, but what I can do is a number of things. I can buy corks for them and use them as like pretty bottles. I can use them as like small vases for when I finally get fresh flowers to put on my altar. But what I plan to do is actually use them as candle holders, because you can stick a taper candle in there and it can drip and you won't end up with dripping, you know, on your altar cloth or on your altar at all, surface. And they're so pretty. They had a whole heap of like bronzy or copper or whatever it was, like the heavier metal, kind of like that, like proper circular with the little candle holder. They had a couple of them, but I don't know, I'm weird. I really like the idea of using, you know, repurposing something for something else. And I think that means that... Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is the last two items that I got. There wasn't a whole lot. Sorry, I'll just get rid of that noise. There wasn't a whole lot of like witchy-esque type things, but I got what I assumed I would use for things like that, and then I got things that weren't because I just can't help myself. But what I got were a pair of these, and they were, it has $1.50 on each of them, but I actually paid $1.50 for both. So it's like 75 cents or something each. Awesome. But they kind of remind me, so they're tea light holders, but they kind of remind me of lotus leaves. My mum said tulips, and I was like, oh, well, tulips aren't too bad. But they kind of reminded me of lotus, and they've kind of got like the clear glass on the inside and then like the pearlescent pink on the outside. And I love that they're kind of odd shaped, like they're not perfect. They have like dimples in bits and pieces, and like some bigger than others. And like this one isn't a perfect circle. This one sort of comes oval on this side. And yeah, so I also got 2 of those. Anyway, guys, so that's everything that I got. You know, it's not a massive haul. It's just, like I said, bits and pieces of things that I actually could find. And not just stuff that I could find that looked cool, but stuff that I found that I could actually, you know, repurpose and use, and things that I had to get new ones of because I've, pardon me, because I've broken a couple of porcelain offering dishes that I had that had some pretty cool pictures and stuff on it. One of them was clay. And so I decided I needed something a bit more sturdy. And, you know, my chalice, my old one, snapped. It was metal, of course, and it snapped at the where the cup and the stem meet. And I was devastated. A friend of mine was like, oh, you might be able to, like, not metal, well, I guess it is metal welding of some description. And I was like, I think it's just time to say that, you know, it's done, it's served its purpose, it's time to get something new, or secondhand in this case. But yeah, so that's everything that I got. Oh, well, everything I got that was witchy-esque, I guess. And yeah, you know, by all means, you know, I encourage people to go op shopping, thrift store shopping. You know, not only are you doing something good, you know, helping out people, that, like, less fortunate people. Well, the companies that support them, but, you know, you're also ensuring that they stay open, and, you know, that's awesome. I love op shopping, so I definitely want to see more stores. And but yeah, and you never know, you know, when you can find a bargain, like something that you'd never seen before, or something that's, you know, a one-of-a-kind piece, and you're just like, oh my God, I need to take that home with me. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling here. Thank you guys for watching. Like always, you know, like, subscribe, comment, please and thank you. I love reading comments. I love responding. Yeah, and if you find anywhere that you think has awesome stuff, whether it be an op shop, whether it be an actual store, Aussie, even American, I'll consider, or, you know, overseas, I will consider buying from. But yeah, just put a comment in the down the bottom about it, and I'll check it out, and I'll have a look, and I'll more than likely buy something because I can't help myself. But yeah, thanks guys, thanks very much for watching, and my next video will probably be the next Earthly Alchemy's Witch's Chest, which I am really excited about. I think it's Nordic winter is the theme, and I mean, I'm a winter baby, so I am all over that sort of stuff. I love it, and I'm really excited. I love the Witch's Chest ever since I got the last one. Fantastic. So watch this space, guys. Thanks very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.